say go ahead and continue eating. There's plenty of pizza over there for anybody who wants any more. Help yourself. I'm Doug Hughes, Superintendent of Newark City Schools, and I am really thrilled to be in here today. This is our favorite time of the month in our district. As you look around the room, this is the best of the best in here today. So what I want every student to do, if you would, just please stand up for a second. And I want to say as they stand up, and be recognized, or raise your hand beside you. Yep. Raise your hand up high there you go. And say only if you're standing, you don't have to raise your hand. That's good. I want everybody to look around the room because we have over 6,300 students in our district. And you're one of about 26 or 27 in here today, somewhere in that neighborhood. I always forget every month how many we recognize, but that's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to share with you, we have a lot of good kids in our district. And to be in this room today is something really special. So let's give them a hand. Before we bring up our entertainment, our choir, I know Mr. Harris sitting here. I'll just have him stand and be recognized for a second. Stan Harris of PNC Bank, who sponsors this today. He's no stranger to education. Obviously, PNC supports not only schools and students, but they also support, yeah, you students can sit down, I'm sorry. That's why they're in here today, they're good listeners, rule followers, very good. Sorry about that, but we want to thank Mr. Harris today and PNC, not only for their support of schools and kids, but their support of communities. And I will share with you that Stan is no stranger to education. His wife is retiring this year as the superintendent of she is retiring, right? As superintendent of the city schools. 2013. 2013, okay, so in June, right. You'll have your meals at 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But anyhow, you want to come up, Sam,
sure.
and say anything? So let's thank Sam and PNC.
I'm going to be very brief. This is really quite an honor for me. I think I've been coming this way every year for about 7 or 8 years now, and I always look forward to it. I don't think there's anything better than watching, whether you're a teacher, an administrator, or a parent, but watching a young lady or young man develop into a very, very responsible student who's learning, who's passionate about going to school and excelling. And certainly all the kids here today are prime examples of that. And I certainly want to continue to encourage them to do the best that they can every day. Parents and teachers continue to do the great work that you're obviously doing with your children. I think our world will be a better place. Thank you and God bless you.
Sponsoring today. Oh, I'm sorry, we got some good students from Ben Franklin. Would you go over and present Mr. Harris with a thank you card to take back and please share with your good people you work with how much we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks again, Steve. Okay, today we're very excited to have a group of students here from Liberty Choir in the direction of Mrs. Wiseman. As they walk in, you'll see those are nice shirts you have on there. They look good. Let's welcome them. It's like the boys' choir.
the steel driving mad. John Henry, John Henry, oh, John Henry. Henry, John Henry, and the legend of John Henry. Body is strong and holy among the legend of John Henry. Hammer and John Henry, and the legend of John Henry. Mighty and strong and holy among the legend of John Henry. Oh, John Henry. Fiddles playing a piper's tune. Notes are flying all around the room. Hands are clapping right along in time. Toes are tapping, better get in line. Legs are jumping as we clog along. Walls are shaking to the Celtic song. There's no denying how it makes you feel when the band starts playing a Scottish reel. Step up, step up, step back. Click your heels, stop and tap, tap, tap. See us smile, then follow suit. Dance in style of Glasgow roots. Folks go wild, picking up their heels. The place is humming like a spinning wheel. Lads and lassies moving faster yet, about as crazy as a hoot can get. Step up, step up, step back. Click your heels, stop and tap, tap, tap. See us smile, then follow suit. Dance in style of Glasgow roots. Step up, step up, step back. Click your heels, stop and tap, tap, tap. See us smile, then follow suit. Dance in style of Glasgow roots. Glasgow roots. Give me the little book now, Daddy. Give me the little book now. Give me the little book now, Daddy, oh, so I can write my name. Is my name done written there? Oh, my blessed Lord. Never seen it anywhere. Oh, my blessed Lord. Once my name is on the roll. Oh, my blessed Lord. Then I'll reach my heavenly goal. Oh, my blessed Lord. Give me the little book now, Daddy. Give me the little book now. Give me the little book now, Daddy, oh, so I can write my name. Guardian angels, they're watching from above. Guardian angels, they're sending a blessing down. Guardian angels, they're watching from above. Guardian angels, they're sending a blessing down. Give me the little book now, Daddy. Give me the little book now. Give me the little book now, Daddy, oh, so I can write my name. So I can write my name. So I can write my name. Right now.
Thank you for allowing us to perform for you today. I always enjoy seeing students from Liberty, as well as all the students that I know will be coming to Liberty in the next few years, and we hope that you have enjoyed our selections today. And again, thank you for allowing us to perform for you. If you're not on camera,
Okay, hang on before you go. Stand right where you're at. I know, I'd like to point this out. Liberty is just an example for you younger students or that are in elementary and middle school. As you come up through, we like our kids to get involved in some activity, at least one activity, if not more. And so this is just an example. This is Wiseman Club. You guys did a fantastic job, by the way. And do you enjoy being in this? Yeah. Okay, better say yeah. In any event, you younger kids, especially those of you who are coming out of the elementary, coming up in the middle schools, all 3 middle schools, not just Liberty, have wonderful things for you to take advantage of and get involved in. So let's give them one more hand as they. Okay, as we begin recognizing our students, before we begin recognizing our students, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some people around the room. First group I'd like to just have stand up are our principals, if you would, please. You're a principal. Stand up. I want. Are we missing? Sydney, you're there. You go. I want to point out to you that I couldn't be happier or prouder to be involved with this group of fine people that are standing up right now, because it's important for me, and we talk a lot about this. Dina will tell you, who wants to be the principal of Ben Franklin?
I do.
Dina does, not me. Be a good leader in that building. And as you see around the room, we have some fantastic leaders here in our district that really, really care about kids. And I want to point out to you, they never take the easy road. They do what's best for kids, and that's what I'm most proud of here. And so let's give our principals a hand. And then students, I'm going to have you do me a favor if you would. I want you to recognize your principal in your building because they provide you with a good atmosphere and a good environment to come into. So if you would, go over and give them a hug or shake their hand and tell them how much you appreciate it.
Our fearless leader. She'll be ready to get rid of you out here next year. All his teachers say they're ready for him to move on.
I appreciate you taking the time to do that. And I know one of the things that I like most as I do my building visits, go around, is to see the relationship that our kids have with their principals and vice versa. It's just a neat thing. I think our students realize they have somebody in that building that loves them, and a lot of people love them in our buildings and cares about them. And so kids, sometimes I'll meet a parent, they'll say, you might not know Johnny because he's not really in trouble. So, and I tell you, I didn't sign up here just to deal with all the trouble. We like to see the good kids too. And so we want you to know how much we appreciate your students and we appreciate our staffs and our buildings. So thank you very much for that. Next group I'd like to recognize, if you're a parent or a friend of a student here, would you please stand? And I want our students to take a peek around the room and really the people right next to you there, because you're very fortunate to have somebody that loves you and cares about you. And the reason you're in here today is because of the support that you get at home and the guidance that you get at home. So students, if you would, please stand up and hug your mom and dad.
I get those all the time. Jack felt we were leaving. He's grabbing his cat.
Thank you for doing that, students. And you're very fortunate to have people that care about you and your lives. And don't forget that the big reason you're in here today is because the people sitting beside you. And I'm a parent of 4, so I can tell you this too. I would love to be sitting in this room with one of my kids. And just simply, hey, it just kind of reaffirms that you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing at home. These are good kids. Again, over 6,300 students in our district. And you look around the room, and a lot of our kids that follow rules and are respectable citizens in our buildings don't make it to this level. And I know it's hard decisions for our buildings to decide who's going to be in here. So everybody in this room, let's give everybody a hand. Okay, then I want to thank the ladies. Hey, would you peek out here, please? It's their time to eat, but we'll interrupt them for a minute. Our food service department in the Newark City Schools feeds about 4,500 lunches a day, about 1,800 breakfasts. It's very important for us that our kids get a hot meal every day and a good meal. And we recognize it. And sometimes it's the best meal they get every day. And so we've got a group of people that work very hard in this district, and we're very proud. And we like to mention about our food service. And they've operated in the black for a number of years. I don't know, Dave, how many years you off the top of your head?
27, I'm positive of, I think more than that.
Yeah, Dave knows that because Linda Oppenheimer's wife runs the food service here. But we're very proud of that because we provide so many lunches for our kids. And when we operate in the black, we don't have to take money out of our general fund to subsidize our lunch program. And therefore, we can put it into textbooks and technology and student learning a little bit more. But let's give these ladies a hand, please. And then two ladies along the wall here that are responsible for this program are Gloria and Vicki over there, who just both of them, and I say this every month, their job description, we always have that last line. It doesn't matter if it's 18 items or 6, that last line always says it. And any other duties assigned by the principal or superintendent. They probably spend more time doing that last line than they do anything. Gloria works in my office downtown. Vicki works over at the high school, a lot with fine arts and several other things over there, some testing things. And two great ladies, wonderful ladies. Thank you for what you do. Then we have in the back, we're going to go around the room and we'll hold the applause for the end. Seth Roy, our Director of Communications and many other things here, our community outreach person. Beside Seth is Maura Horgan, who's the Director of Secondary Curriculum, and I don't like to use this word because we don't have one, but Assistant Superintendent. But since I don't have an Assistant Superintendent / Assistant Superintendent on many duties. Beside her, Mindy Vaughn, who does our elementary curriculum along with our title program / Assistant Superintendent. Barbara Quackenbush, Director of Personnel / Assistant Superintendent. That way, as we come forward in the room, we have Dave Altapeter. Dave, please stand. And everybody's Dave is our Director of Business Affairs / blah, blah, blah. But I will tell you that Dave and our community was good enough in 2004 to give our kids and really our community wonderful buildings to come into, and we're just about done with that project. Dave has really been focused on that, and because of his wonderful focus, we're able to, we told the community we're going to do 11 buildings, now we're doing 12 because we're able to save Roosevelt and move our administrative offices in there with 2 tenants that generate over $100,000 a year of rental income for us. They're educational tenants. And so a lot of that's been the focus of Dave and his group coming through there. Come around here. Tom, would you please stand? Tom Blind is a Board of Education member. 2 terms, separated by a year or 2 in there. So did I leave anybody out? I hope not, from that standpoint. But let's give all these people a hand here. Okay, and then I want to mention to everybody in the room, do you want to be a TV star? Kind of? Okay. Well, guess what? Today's your opportunity. Channel 19, I'm not sure when that runs, but this program runs on Channel 19. Your picture will be on there. So when you come up front, I'll be over there reminding you that please come all the way over here and do this. Smile at the camera and talk loud. So let everybody in Newark know who your mom and dad is, who you are, and what you like to do, and those type of things. And then you can watch that throughout the month on Channel 19 here in Newark. So make sure your hair's straight and all that other good stuff. Okay, Gloria, who are we starting with today? Ben Franklin, okay. Start over there. We'll ask Tom, if you would. Mr. Blind, come over here. as we get lined up, I'll introduce our principal, Ben Franklin, our wonderful Dina Cable. Dina?
Wants to face you this time. All right, good afternoon. My name is Dina Cable and I'm the principal at Ben Franklin Elementary. I have two great students here with me today. They make my job so enjoyable and easy. I wish I had a whole school full of them. And they have wonderful parent support, and that's probably another reason why they're here today. Our 5th grade representative is Nick Summers.
I'm Nicholas Summers. This is my mom, and this is my dad. And I like to play with my dog Snickers, and I like to read.
Good job, Nick. And our 4th grade representative is Dorlyn Moore, and she's here to introduce her guests.
I'm Dorlyn Moore. This is my mom. I like to play with my cat, Sweetheart.
Hello, my name is Amy Klingerman. I am a 5th grade teacher at Carson Elementary. Our principal, Sarah Morales, was not able to be here today, so she asked me to step in. We have 2 students from Carson. My 5th grade representative is not here today. I cannot mention her name, but she is a wonderful student, so caring and so helpful, and so I wanted to make sure that she was recognized here. I also have Kaden Boer, 4th grade. Come on over, Kaden. This is Kaden. Kaden, can you introduce your guest, please?
This is my mom and dad, and I like to read.
My name is Chet Coleman. I'm the very proud principal at Cherry Valley Elementary. And I don't know, every month I kind of listen to Tom Serino. He was here a little bit ago. And he talks for a long time. So Tom's going to retire someday, so I might take Tom's place there, the talking aspect of it. But anyway, I guess if nobody else blows your horn, you might as well blow your own. So I'm just very proud, as I said, to be Cherry Valley's principal. And just to recognize that one of our teachers is here today, Mrs. Roberts, and another former student, Abby Roberts. But what I really wanted to say is Mrs. Roberts is, as I said, a member of our staff. We're very proud of a good behavior game we instituted at Cherry Valley and recognizes positive behavior. And that program recently won an international award, Best Practice Award. So we're very, very proud about that. And the reason why we win those awards is we recognize positive behavior in Cherry Valley. And as parents, you guys have taught your students positive behavior and how to act. And Mr. Blind and I were talking earlier before we came up here that we recognize on the report card somehow the state comes up with some rating or something like that, gives you an excellent, effective, based on academics. But in my opinion, being able to behave yourself and act appropriate socially is every bit as important as any academic. And we don't recognize that so much on the report card, but these are just outstanding kids here at Cherry Valley. So before I babble on anymore, I better introduce our people. 5th grade represented 2 outstanding young ladies here today. Ms. Cammie Cree, she's going to come on over here with the guests she brought today, and she's going to introduce her guests and tell us a little bit about herself.
This is my mom, this is my dad, and I attend cheerleading and jazz dance.
And next we have Morgan. She'll introduce herself and the guests she brought with us and tell us a little bit about herself.
My name is Morgan Patrick. This is my mom and my sister. At school, I like to play at recess with my friends, and at home, I like to draw pictures and write songs.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. Now I have to worry about following Mr. Serino, and now I have to worry about following Mr. Coleman. I'm Linda Neighbors. I'm the principal at John Clark Elementary. Parents, this week, we had today on our announcements, we had the word gratitude. And this is the time of year that we're thankful about, and we talked to the kids about what to be thankful of, and we all know that with Thanksgiving coming up. But I am very thankful for the children that you are producing and you are creating, because these kids in this room are going to be the leaders in our future. And it's because of the support that you are giving them. And at this point, I would like to introduce the leaders that are coming from John Clement Elementary that I am very, very proud of. My 5th grade representative is Madeline Becker.
My name is Madeline Egger, and this is my mom, Kim Egger, and this is my dad, Matthew Egger.
What do you like to do?
At school, I like to read, write, and learn lots.
Thank you.
And our 4th grade representative is Garrett Cashman.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Garrett Kashner. This is my mom and this is my dad, and I'm a very proud student at John Clement Elementary. I like to play sports like skiing and baseball.
Hello, my name is Becca Lamb. I'm the very proud principal of Hillview Elementary. And I want to introduce our 5th grade student of the month, Braden Pullman, and he's with his mom and dad, Jill and Bernie. I'm going to let Braden say a few words if he wants to.
Hi, my name is Braden, and I forget. Just done that. My parents, mom, dad, and thank you. I'm done that.
You're welcome.
I'm done.
All right, we talked about him talking. He was supposed to say, I love Mrs. Dunlap. So anyhow, and my 4th grade representative is Adam Roberts. And Adam, I'll let you introduce who you work with. Yeah, we're going over.
Hi, I'm Adam Roberts, and this is my little brother Adrian and my mom. My favorite subject in school is science.
Anything else?
Hi, I'm Courtney Johnson, and I'm from Legend Elementary. Our principal was not able to be here, so I'm here in her place. We have 2 great Citizens of the Month from Legend, and I have a few words to say since their teachers couldn't be here that they said about them. The first 5th grade student is Luke Vidalia, and he is such a great role model for the 5th graders in his classroom. He's always ready to dive in and be a strong leader, especially in math. And he's a new proud member of the chess club that we have at Legend Elementary. And he weighs
writes with a strong voice in his writing. And his teacher told me a story about how they were playing a math game and his team lost. And as soon as he found out that he lost, he looked at the other team members and he said, "Hey, that's okay. It's a good game." So he has really good sportsmanship also. He's going to introduce his parents.
I am Luke Vidala, and this is my mom and dad, and I like to read and do math.
Our next student is a 4th grade student in Mrs. G's classroom at Legend Elementary, and Genevieve, she absolutely loves to read and write, and she's a really strong writer, and oftentimes she enjoys writing about her adorable little guinea pigs. And so she always is so respectful to all her classmates, and she always is really good at solving problems in positive ways.
I'm Genevieve Bain, and this is my mom and my dad, and I love holding my guinea pigs and reading.
Good afternoon. I'm Martha Harmon, principal of Bell McGuffey Elementary, and it is such a pleasure to be here today. This morning, I had the privilege of meeting with Mr. Alderpeter. He's still back there, and we toured the playground at McGuffey, and we still just are so thrilled with the Newark community for supporting our schools and voting a bond issue that we can have the schools that we have. If you have not had the opportunity to come to McGuffey and tour our building, we invite you. We all just love being there. The kids are so proud, and just the whole atmosphere when you walk into our building is so different now than what it was the 3 years that we were at West Main. We did a good job while we were there, but we're doing a great job at McGuffey, the new McGuffey. It is my pleasure to introduce our Citizens of the Month. The first one, his family has been with McGuffey for many years, and I've had the opportunity to also congratulate an older brother for being at a luncheon like this. But this is Matthew Hamby, and Matthew will tell us about his family and what he likes.
Hello, my name is Matthew Hamby, and this is my dad, and I like math and social studies.
Matthew's mother is back there at the table with a younger child, and again, it's been a privilege to work with this family over the years. Matthew is also very, very good at math. He can give you problems that most of us couldn't even do, so he's a great citizen. Our 4th grade Citizen of the Month is Casey Oakley, and she will introduce her guest and tell us something about her.
I'm Casey Oakley, and this is my mom and my dad, and I like animals and to read.
I am very glad that I went before this.
Thanks, Martha. Hi, my name is Tom Serino, and I'm the proud principal at Heritage Middle School. And yes, I do a promo every time I get up here for Heritage Middle School, and that's why I get teased a lot by my peers. But I said, as long as you're going to give me the mic, and especially give me a camera, you know, you're going to sit back and relax. But that's only because I'm so proud of our children, your children, and our students, what we do. And in all seriousness, it wasn't too long ago, my wife's an administrator at the high school level, and I told her, I said, you know, honey, I think I'm about done doing the promos. It's been going on 5 years now. Our schools, we're so proud of our school. It's where it needs to be. I think I just need to, you know, back off a little bit and let the people finish their meal and get on moving. But then something happened, and I think we need to get it out. Not only for Heritage Middle School, but for all our schools, all our principals, and we need your help. All right? At Heritage Middle School, we're coming up with a little new motto. We just started it on our website. If you turn on our webpage, you know, the very top of it, and I'm not very techie, but I got Matt Dunham, and he's one of the best. And it's like a billboard that you see outside. And it will say, Heritage Middle School. Then it flops over just with the light, just like it does, just like a billboard does, and it says one team on heartbeat. Well, we added a third thing. And the third thing is Heritage Middle School, more than a grade card, more than just a grade card. And I think that we really need to get that out amongst our communities, because we are. And it is important for us to get that out. Because what you don't know, what gets confusing, is the High Department of Education is changing the grading system. So we're very, very happy, we're very proud of our school and our students, but they're not only changing it from excellent, but now they're going to go with A, B, D, C. It doesn't even match up. You would think excellent is an A. It doesn't. The formula that they're going to be judging our students by and judging our schools by is a different formula. So I don't know why, I don't know what the reasoning was. I know it very hard at the central office. They're working real hard at the central office, preparing the administrators and the teachers to get ready for the changeover. But while they're doing that, the bottom line is, we need to stand up and go, you know what, no matter what that one report card says, we already are excellent. And the reason I say that is because every day at Heritage Middle School, you're going to hear us say good news. Every day we say a good news report. And our good news is this: we talk about academics, athletics, fine arts, community service, and random acts of kindness. Now guys, 4 out of the 5 isn't even on the report card. And I guarantee you, random act of kindness, we had a bunch of our kids and teachers yesterday after school. And it was a long day. I mean, it really was. Just one of those days it was dragging. It was about 4, 5 o'clock, I was heading home. I'm going through the neighborhoods, and all our kids and all the teachers, they're out raking leaves for the neighborhood. They're just raking leaves for the neighbors. And the phone calls just flooded in. We didn't know who we were raking leaves for. There was a veteran. There was a disabled person. And they really appreciated that. That's random acts of kindness. We've had children turn in a $10 bill, a $20 bill, and $100. Kid walked in, handed me a roll of 20s and said, Mr. Serino, I just found this right outside the door. And I took it and I thanked that kid over and over, and I called his parents up, and we held on to that, and about 30 minutes later, here comes a little old lady, and had to be his grandmother. And she said, Mr. Serino, you didn't happen to find any money. That was what she was going to go pay her electric bill with. $100, and those kids turn that money in now. And that speaks volumes for our kids. We have kids in every sport: football, basketball, volleyball, soccer, you name it, track. All our kids are. Our fine arts, our orchestra, our chorus, our band. They're going to put a holiday concert on, and all 3 of them perform at one time in our gym. Amazing. Amazing. So all those things that are going on in our school, same thing in the other middle schools, just like Liberty came up here and performed today. Excellent. And I know our principals. And John Davis at Wilson, and everything we're doing. And I know Mark Fullen at the high school, and all the elementary principals that feed into our system. We're doing a great job. It's underneath Mr. Uten, it's underneath the central office, and we're all working together. So when that time comes, no matter what the grade card says, just remember, we're more than a grade card. And a lot of the things that we don't get graded on, okay, is where we really shine. So I want to thank you for your time and your patience. But we would appreciate it if you go out there and you promote that when need be. Now, one of the real reasons, and what Mr. Yu says, I won't play off of him, there's 6,400 kids in here, and these kids get chosen. At Heritage, we have over 500 kids. 500 kids, and you get 1 per classroom. So that speaks volumes for our kids. And we love our kids like everybody does, and we go by a Temple value system. So these children I'm going to introduce are the cream of the crop. We're going to start off with the 8th grade. Okay, Tyler Neal.
This is my dad. I like to play basketball.
Tyler, hold up your hand. Show them the wristbands. That's a green one and a crimson one. Green one is when you have perfect behavior. When you have perfect behavior. The crimson one on his hand is when you're in academic honors, merit roll, honor roll, or principal's list. Okay? And our kids get those bands, they get special privileges. So that's one of the reasons he's principal of the month. Now, before I will do my 6th grader, okay? My 6th grader, she loves sneaking out underneath me. Kayla Anderson.
Hi, my name is Kayla Anderson, and this is my mom, and I like softball.
Our 7th grader couldn't be here. Our 7th grader couldn't be here today. Tori Hacker, And Tori's a very special young lady, and she felt bad that she couldn't make it, but we talked to Mom. There was other circumstances involved. But please give Tori a round of applause. No, she wants to know if I have anything else to say. No, this is it. Let's go for now.
I gotta do this all year, huh? Ditto on everything that he said. I won't say the same thing. However, I would like to thank our parents, all of the parents who are here. Your students are the way they are because of your love and support, and we couldn't do our job without us. It's always nice to come to these monthly dinners or luncheons. I always seem to see somebody who had been to Liberty as a former student. So it's always nice to see that our students are continuing to excel. And I see some familiar parents. So I'm going to anticipate having some wonderful students coming up to Liberty in the future. So again, congratulations to all of our citizens. And at this time, I would like to introduce our 8th grade Citizen of the Month. We have Madison Queen.
I'm Madison. This is my dad, and my favorite subject is history, and I like to play sports.
Madison was part of our volleyball team, very successful season this year, and will be playing basketball this winter. And next we have Meredith Baker.
Hi, my name's Meredith Baker. I was on the volleyball team last year, and I play viola in the orchestra. And that's my mom, and that's my dad.
Meredith was just always full of energy. I love watching her on the volleyball court. She kept the team going, for sure. And then finally, for our 6th grade, we have Tobias Weir.
My name is Tobias Ware, and this is my mom and dad, Todd and Brandy Ware. I like playing video games and doing projects.
The Liberty Way. Yay! Awesome. We are taught at Liberty to do the Liberty Way, and that's taking pride in everything we do. So thank you very much for bringing that.
Hello, my name is Cynthia Baker, and I'm the Dean of Students at Wilson Middle School. Our principal, John Davis, couldn't be here today. I'd like to first of all thank PNC Bank for hosting our luncheon today, and it is the November Citizen of the Month luncheon, and I can't believe we're already into November. And next week, getting ready for Thanksgiving and time with our family. So today I'd like to share a few students from our Wilson family with you. All 3 of our students are in the fine arts. 2 of them are in choir, and 1 of them is in our band. The first student I'd like to introduce is Miss Caitlin Bishop. Caitlin is our 8th grade representative.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Bishop, and this is my mom, Shakira Bishop. I'm a member of the National Junior Honor Society, and I like to play video games.
Caitlin also has a younger sister who's a 6th grader that I'm sure you will see very, very soon. Our next representative is our 7th grade representative, Nathan Hoffman.
Hello, my name's Nathan Hoffman, and this is my aunt, Roxanne. My favorite subject is math, and what I like to do is watch football and watch NASCAR.
Nathan is also in the voice choir, and we were doing a little critiquing while Liberty was playing or singing today. And Nathan's sister, Amanda, has been up here a couple of times. She's an 8th grader. This is our 6th grade representative, Miss Abigail Roberts.
I'm Abigail Roberts. This is my mom, Pam Roberts. My favorite subjects are science and band.
I'm Mark Fullen, I'm the principal of Newark High School. And I think probably one of the things I'm most proud of at Newark High School is that it's amazing the plethora of activities that we have going on a daily basis. The other day I was in first period AP government class. We were talking about the philosophical foundation of the Second Amendment, and did our founding fathers really mean right to bear arms, own a gun, or were we talking about the revolutionary concept? And then I went later in the day to an AP biology class, and we got to watch live heart surgery through our telecommunications satellite distance learning program that we have. And then later in the afternoon we have a program called School Within a School, and we talk about math and science and English in non-traditional ways and try to learn different things so that we can find a niche for every kid. And when you look at the diversity in Newark High School, it's just amazing. And we got some great kids, and we got some great programs going on, and I agree 100% with what Mr. Serino said, is yeah, we got a good grade card, and yeah, we've improved our testing, and we've improved all those things, but you look at the culture of Newark High School and the things that are going on, and the kids that are helping kids, and the mentoring program that we have, and the community connections that we've made with all the different community organizations, it's amazing. And we started the graduation committee about 3.5 years ago, and at the first committee meeting sat 6 people, and we kind of looked at each other like, yeah, what are we going to do? You know, and we had some great conversations, and that has just kind of multiplied into our last meeting. There were like 47 people. We have open house with 33 different community organizations coming in and working towards improving our graduation rate. And I'm proud to say that the graduation rate at Newark High School for the first time in its history was over 80% last year. And that is a reflection of everybody's commitment from kindergarten, even preschool, all the way through 12th grade, the people at the district office, the community and the parents trying to send that message that it is important to graduate from high school because it opens so many doors in your future. So we're having a good time. You know, we're building our school under one building type of thing, getting away from the 8 separate buildings. We'll be finished on January the 1st when J Building opens, which is a library. We'll all be connected and never have to go outside for class. That in itself has been a huge, huge positive in terms of the culture of the school. So we have a lot of exciting things going on, and we certainly have some great students. Our first student we recognize today is Jordan Goddard.
Hi there, I'm Jordan Goddard. This is my dad and mom, Craig and Jill Goddard. I participate in football and baseball for Newark High School. I'm also part of National Honor Society, and I'm very active in my youth group.
Our next student is a senior at C-Tech, Justin Seidel.
My name is Justin Seidel. These are my parents, Don and Beth Seidel. I'm a senior at C-Tech, like you said. I'm in the AED program. I enjoy reading, meditating, and working in my lab back at back at C-Tech, I should say.
Our next student is junior Kelsey Brown.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Brown. This is my mom and dad. I'm part of National Honor Society. I'm on the swim team, and I've been a figure skater for 7 years.
Our sophomore representative is Emma Rose.
Hi, my name's Emma Rose. This is my mom and dad. I was a varsity player on the volleyball team this year. I participate in student council. I volunteer down at the Y for their Activate Youth, and my goal for my occupation is to become a biologist and do medical research.
And our freshman representative is Logan Mealy.
Hi, I'm Logan. This is my dad. I guess if I want to say anything, I want to say thank you to the parents, teachers, and principals of each school here. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here right now. We really need to thank you. You just really help us and guide us for everything. You guys really show how good we are in school and at home with our friends, how we stand up for each other. I think that each school is really a big family and how we support each other each day and each month here. I do enjoy school. I enjoy history, especially the American Revolution. I just really enjoy everything and everyone because everyone's pretty damn cool.
Wow, I don't know what to say after that. That's pretty good. That's our new slogan, Newark City Schools. We're pretty dang cool. That's good. You guys can slide through there and have a seat. As we wrap up today, I want to again thank Mr. Harris and PNC for the sponsorship and support of our students. And I tell you, at the beginning I said this is our best moment in the district each month. We really enjoy this. Getting to tell our students how much we appreciate them, getting to share and meet parents and tell you how much we appreciate your kids and our relationship with our parents in the district. But I think you saw today as our students came up through what great leaders we have in our district. And we say this all the time. I know Mr. Blind standing over there as a member of the Board of Education. If you're elected in the community to be on the Board of Education, you have to be a good leader. He can't be the only leader in the district. You have to hire, I hope you hire a good superintendent. I can't be the only leader in the district. We ask everybody, our students, our staff, our administration, everybody has to be a leader. And there are a lot of good leaders in here today, which make this place, the Newark City Schools, a special place. And so, you know, I get real fired up about that. And you can tell from our principals that come up here, from a young, energetic, bright, stand up, show us how young you are, young lady. Wonderful, wonderful principal. Going to be a great principal and going to be here a long time in our district too. An old, just passionate guy like myself. But attitude and environment are everything. I can show you and tell you today when our principals come up here, we've got a lot of passion in this district for what we do. There's nobody sitting here saying, well, I only have a couple years to retire. We are very passionate about what we do, from our principals to our teachers to our students in this district. And that's why I'm really proud. And most days I do have something on that says N or Newark City Schools, because I'm proud of where I work. I love my job, and I love working with our kids. And it's because of all of you and our community. So thank you. And how long do you have to get back to school? We still going to get back to school real quick. How about you, young lady? Ready to go? All right. Yeah, we're ready to go. So have a good day, and thank you for who you are and what you do.